All right, well, I want to say thank you to Praveen and Anna and Trevor and everyone else that's been doing this and making this happen. It's so exciting. I came all the way down from Dallas just to be here. Isn't this great? There's hope for the world. Okay, well, I'm not going to call this a keynote speech. I'm going to call this a keynote collage, because I'm just going to throw in little tidbits of stuff at you and see what happens. So relax, take a deep breath, we're going to have some fun. All right, now, I want to start off with telling you a joke a Zen teacher told me a few years ago. There was a man driving a car with some penguins in the back seat, and a police officer stopped him and said, excuse me, sir, what are you doing with penguins in your car? You need to take them to the zoo right away. And the man said, yes, sir, officer, right away. So they go off. The next day, the police officer sees the same car with the same man and the same penguins in the backseat, except this time they had sunglasses on. And so he stops them, and the officer says, look, I told you yesterday to take them to the zoo. What are they still doing in your car? And the man says, yes, officer. Yesterday we went to the zoo, today we're going to the beach. Now, the reason why that's funny is because you have to think outside the box, right? And that's what this is all about. Mindfulness empowers us to think outside the box. So now, in the theme of thinking outside the box, I'd like to ask you all to agree not to leave the room for the next 15 minutes during my speech, okay? No matter what happens. And so do you all agree? Yes? Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to ask you all to take your shoes off. Okay, just take that. Now, in many cultures around the world, when you take your shoes off, it's a sign of respect. It's a sign of entering into a safe place. It's a sign of entering into sacred space. And today, for the next 15 minutes, I'm just reminding us by doing that we are in a sacred space. That the work that we are doing is sacred. It is sacred to the planet Earth. It is sacred to the universe. And also, it's a sign that we're not running away from anything. We're going to face the issues that we have to face head on, without any fear or anything else like that. So now I'd like to ask you to all stand. Now, just in case you accidentally bump into your neighbor, it's okay, just touch them with love. But we're going to do a centering exercise with the body, because you know what? In activism, it's not just about words or the mind, it's about our whole being, our heart, our body, and the whole earth. So I'm going to share with you a little yoga centering exercise that helps us whenever you're about to give a speech like I am and you're a little nervous, or if you're going to do something activist out there and you're kind of nervous. Just doing this for 1 or 2 minutes will really help you center and ground. Okay, so I'm going to go away from the microphone for just a minute, okay, to show you how to do this. All right. Oh, actually, that's the wonders of modern technology. All right. So, everyone put your hands together apart. Make sure your feet are about a foot apart from each other so you're not going to fall over or anything. All right. And we're going to just take a deep breath. Feel the breath, feel the body, feel the heart, feel the hands together. The hands symbolize activism and mindfulness together. All right, now clasp your hands together like this. Okay, and then push forward, stretching forward. Now stretch upward toward the sky, stretching up. Feel your back stretch. And then let go of your hands, bringing them behind your back, and clasp them and stretch back gently. Okay? Now you can let go of your hands, and if you want, just kind of bend down and just stretch your back a little bit. Oh, that feels good. You've been sitting for a while. Okay, now come back up, hands together, heart. Now we're going to coordinate this with the breath. Okay? So let's take a deep breath in, clasp, push forward as you breathe out. Breathing in, up. Breathing out, coming back. Clasping, stretching back, breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. In. while we're standing here, just stand. You can either have your hands together at heart or just at your side, relax. Just feel your body, the miracle of life that is this body, the miracle of the earth upon which we stand, the miracle of this world and the air and the sky and the sun in which we live and breathe and move and have our being. And repeat after me this vow. May we and all beings
be
happy and loved.
Be happy and loved.
May we and all beings transform our suffering. May we and all beings rejoice in all joys. May we and all beings be at peace. Awakening to the truth. That we are one. Namaste. All right, you can sit down now. Keep your shoes off, though.